here comes Willie Casey, getting an absolutely thunderous welcome. Willie from Limerick, South Hill in Limerick. Been on so many programs since he won the European title. As I told him the other day in that interview, he's been on every program by the Angelus. Tonight he'll take those prayers against Guillermo Rigondeaux. Truth be Hernandez, that maybe Rigondeaux is the best of all the Cubans. That's when he was an amateur. He has had 400 amateur fights and he hasn't lost a dozen of them. He was absolutely brilliant then. And Dave by Macaulay, his signature punch is that hook to the body, the left hook to the body, which can knock down buildings. Yeah,
he's a tremendous fighter. Loads of boxing ability. The skills that Rigondeaux have are unbelievable. I listened to what Katie Taylor said. She says it's like trying to hit a ghost when she sparred with him. She said she couldn't lay a glove on him.
All right. Rigondeaux is in the ring. Big Bang Willie is in the ring, and so is our MC of the evening from Texas. This is an ounce heavier, 1 ounce, and away they go. A pair of southpaws and a pair of Willies. Guillermo Rigondeaux and Guillermo Casey. Rigondeaux feints with that left hand. Very wide stance from both men. And keep an eye, a watchful eye, on that left hand of Guillermo Rigondeaux. He will have less opportunities against a fellow southpaw. He's quick of hand, he's quick of foot, and if necessary, he can move and run. But the attitude of Willie Casey is fantastic.
I think he's hurt Casey already with a body shot, Jimmy. Those body shots are absolutely devastating. The power that's there is unbelievable. And I think Casey's being hurt early on here.
He's the best bantamweight, super bantamweight body puncher I think I've seen.
I've seen Casey's face wincing here when Rigondeaux threw a real good, solid body shot. He's very, very, very dangerous with those left hooks and right hands to the body.
Remember, Rigondeaux took the world title of Ricardo Cordoba, the man from whom Bernard Dunn won. Cordoba was down in the 4th round of that, but Rigondeaux himself was down in the 6th round. So he can be put on his backside, all right, but not too. Oh, it's another of those crucifying left hands to the body. That one on the jaw, though. The body and jaw. There's another one to the face from Rigondeaux. That left hand is almost a lethal weapon.
There's just a wee bit too much power, Jimmy, and a wee bit too much skill here. Rigondeaux sort of has it all. He's got the power, he's got the variation.
Beautiful boxer.
Those body shots there are absolutely devastating.
Another left hand and down goes Big Bang. Rigondeaux's left hand is lethal. He should come with a government warning, and Willie Casey's in some distress.
He doesn't know. I think he doesn't, Jimmy. He's very badly hurt here.
He was hurt at least 3 times in that round. He won't be hurt anymore because it's all over. Willie Casey, great heart, great Big Bang, wonderful fellow. The Roy of the Rover story has for him, I'm afraid, a bitter ending. Guillermo Rigondeaux has been sensational in this first round. I've warned you, well, so did a lot of other people, about his punching. I saw him last when he was an amateur. He was a fantastic amateur. And he hasn't lost a pick of it at 30 years of age. And you've got to feel sorry for Willie Casey. He ran into a tsunami called Rigondeaux.
There's no doubt he tried his best. He did whatever he had to do, Casey, to sort of survive, but he was caught with some very, very, very powerful shots there, as you can see. He doesn't know where he is there, and was a great performance by Rigondeaux, but you have to take your hat off to Willie. A very brave young man, but you know, his inexperience. He's only had that's his 12th fight, Jimmy. You know, it was a big ask of him to try and win the WBU version of the world title.
But only a man with
of technical knockout, and still the interim WBA super bantamweight champion of the world, Guillermo El Chacal Rigondeaux.
Morrissey versus Casey.
Thanks very much, Jimmy McGee. Willie, Big Bang Casey. First of all, are you all right?
Yeah, I'm pretty much recovered now, like, after that, so I'm happy now again, like, you know. I'm up and I'm all right, like, you know, so I thank everyone here as well for all the support and everything. Lucky enough for me, like, you know, I get home to go to, after here I'll get to go home with all my wife and kids and spend some time with them again, so it was a little bit disappointing, but these things happen in boxing. And the true champion gets back up and comes back again, and that's how we'll see how the real champion is, like, you know.
Willie, you've brought great honour indeed to yourself and indeed to Limerick, and I know you're going to be disappointed, particularly with the first round, but Rigondeaux, he's some boxer, isn't he, Willie?
Yeah, but I mean, like, you know, people take him for granted, like, you know, he had it all to prove to come over here, like, you know, to show that he can stand and he can fight and he can bang and he can punch too, like, you know, and this is boxing, like, you know what I mean? You know, you get hit like that, like, you know, it's either him or it's me. Do you know what I mean? Unfortunately enough for me, it was me tonight, like, you know. But the next time it'll be the other opponent, like, you know, it's boxing, like, you know. You have to get on with it, like, you know.
It was difficult to defend against, wasn't it?
Yeah, but, like, he's so skillful, like, you know, he's so clever. I always said he's skillful, like, you know. And he's always clever, like, you know. His shots come from every angle, like, you know. And we knew what to expect. But as I said, like, you know, he caught us in good time, like, you know, and as I said, these kind of shots, like, you know, no matter who you are, like, you're going down regardless, like, you know, good chin, bad chin, it doesn't matter. You get caught with shots like that, you go down. And it's up to yourself to get back up and see how you go from there, you know.
Now the question is, as you said yourself, the sign of a true champion, he gets up again. You won the European title, you had a shot at the world title. Willie Big Bang Casey, I'm sure, will be back.
Yeah, but I mean, like, here I am after only 11 fights, fighting for a world title, do you know what I mean? If I knew I wasn't going to be beaten, do you know what I mean, before I ever came into this game, like, I never knew that I was never going to be, I never said I was never going to get beaten, like, you know what I mean? But, like, I do train, I train very hard, like, you know, and it was unfortunate tonight, like, you know, Rigondeaux is a class operator, and as I said, you know, if you get caught with shots like that, no matter who you are, you're going down regardless, like, you know.
Well, you can hold your head high. You've brought great honour to your family and to everybody in Limerick and to boxing. Willie Big Bang Casey.
Thanks everyone for coming out.
Rigondeaux, that was some performance. I know you speak English. This was a very impressive performance by your boxer.
Dice que era bien impresionante tu boxeo ahorita. Que bien impresionante, bien bonito la pelea.
Bueno, yo vine, él tenía que ir a Miami a pelear conmigo, pero bueno, yo vine aquí a hacer la pelea con él, ya que casi todo el público me ha tratado muy bien, pero casi todo el respaldo está con él, y bueno, yo no vine de tan lejos a perder mi título aquí tan fácil, yo vine a ganar y fue lo que hice.
Yeah, he says he came here to Ireland to fight for defend his title, and he came and fought in his territory, so he's very happy with his performance.
You must be very happy with a victory in the very first round against a former European champion.
¿Estás alegre que le paraste en el primer etapa?
Bueno, yo tenía que hacer eso, si no era en el primero, en el segundo. Yo no salía a noquearlo, pero sabía que tenía que hacer un buen trabajo, porque si la pelea hubiera quedado empatada por puntos, seguro que iba a perder por el respaldo del público. Y bueno, él se preparó también, un boxeador igual que yo también.
Yeah, said he was going to try first, second, third, fourth round. Once they got him in the first round, so he's very happy.
I believe he kissed the Blarney Stone. He's a great boxer.
Yeah, dice que haces un beso al Barney Stone.
Bueno, un saludo a toda la afición de Irlanda y bueno, pienso que nos vemos pronto. Y bueno, un saludo para todos.
Yeah, says hi to everybody, hi to Ireland, and want to say we had a great time here.
Gracias to both of you, and congratulations. A truly world champion, one of the best we've seen. Guillermo Rigondeaux.